Okay, so this is the most awkward thing ever. I'm sorry if the camera is so shaky. I am holding my gigantic camera right now and it is super heavy, but I need to do this intro. So anyways, today's video is going to be a how I edit my videos. This has been very requested and I hope this turns out well. For some reason I chose probably the easiest video to edit and I don't know why. I should have done a complex one, but I can do a complex one in a different video. I just wanted to show you guys the basics, and if you're using iMovie, maybe show you some new things. If you're like brand new to it, I'm still learning a lot about it. There's still some things that I'm not quite sure how to do, or even if you can do it, so I am still learning. But this is how I do it right now. Maybe farther down the road I will get into Final Cut Pro, but that is very, very expensive and I do not have the money for that. Anyways, if this is the first time you've ever seen my face before, welcome to my channel. I post new videos every day right now since I am doing Vlogmas. My arm is getting really sore, so we're just gonna get on to this video. So the first thing I have is my MacBook and then my SD card. So we open up the computer. We stick this in its compartment and we watch as it come up. This doesn't need to come up, don't know why it started. And then we click this thing over here, which is my SD card. We go into this file here. We click this and then we go and we find my video. And this is it right here. I know I need to clear my SIM card, it's completely full, but whatever. And then it will copy. While it's copying, we will open iMovie and we need to clear the last thing we made so we have room to make a new one. So we just highlight it all and then we just delete, and then we are ready for this guy. And you can see it's almost done. There we go. So we just close this, then we're going to open iMovie and we're going to press this button right up here. And we are going to find our thing, and we want it off our desktop, and it's this guy right here. And then we just press import selected, and I'm now going to put you guys in this really awkward position, but you guys can still see. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag the video in front of our end screen, and this is where we start. So we just press the space bar and we're just going to listen until it starts. So I can also see, like with my sound here, of where I am talking. So then I'm just going to press Command B and I'm going to delete that first part, and here's the beginning of my video. And so what we do is we just watch it through and see if we have to cut anything, and see if we need to edit anything. With this video we don't have much editing to do because it's just me talking about products, but we will keep listening. And then this is where I do my intro. So in the kind of the middle of my swoosh thing, as you guys see, I just break it up and then I go into the transitions button and I just put in this guy here, which is the slide left button, and then we play it, make sure it's lined up right. And that's how I get my transition there. And then I like looking at the sound bar because you can see I'm still talking, and then we will just look and then you can see like breaks and see if there's anything you need to cut out. And for some reason my iMovie has been glitching really bad and I don't know why. And then we just keep going. And then I kind of just press random spots in videos like this just to see what the heck. I don't know why it's glitching so bad, because you're supposed to press a spot and it's supposed to go to that spot, but for some reason it's going back, but it's just started doing that. So we're still talking, still talking. This video doesn't have a lot of editing to do, so this is probably a poor choice in my part. And then once we get, see, it did it again. I want it to be at the end, but it jumped to there. So we're just going to watch through the end. And then at the end, when I say bye guys, and then I just delete the end, and then it goes into my intro. And the way I made my intro was I made this picture using PicMonkey, which is kind of where, not kind of, which is where I make my thumbnails as well. And then I just added sound to it, and so this plays at the end of every video. And then in the YouTube app, I add a picture or a video that you guys can press, and you can see what it is. I do need to update this a little bit because I do not have this YouTube channel anymore. I have kind of collabed both my channels together, but I do kind of want to add what I've kind of done in some things is my YouTube sign. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for the part where I say make sure to subscribe, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And this is where it is. So I'm just going to take this over here. This is my subscribe button, as you can see. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to drag it to the spot. I'm going to put it above, and then I don't need it that long, so I'm just a double click. I press this here and I want picture in picture. And then I'm also going to press this one here and I want it to be the whole thing. We're going to go back to the picture in picture and I want it to swap. And so as you can see over here, what it did was it put me up here and it made this big because it swapped. And what I want is I want me down here so you can see. And so when I play, this is what it's going to look like. And then I want this to line up where I transition. I think, we'll see. I can never remember this part. So no, I want this stretched out to the part where I come in. So this is what the whole thing is going to look like. So that's fine. So that's how I do that. And then sometimes halfway through my videos, I like to add this little guy here, which says subscribe down below. And so let's find a good spot. This is a good spot. So we're going to do the same thing that we did with the subscribe button. We're going to just drag it. This one we also want picture in picture, and we want it to fit. And then with this one here, we just want to expand it because it's pretty small. And then we just like to put it up kind of in a corner, something like that. And then we're just going to play. And that is how you edit it. And then I will watch the whole thing over again, yada yada yada, and that's pretty much all we do. And that is how I edit my YouTube videos. Obviously with more complex videos, there's more that I do, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that I am done editing it, going through it, making sure it all is good, I then go up to this button here, which is file. So we go file, we go share, and then we go share file. And that way it saves the video to my desktop. And then I just changed the name right here. So this one is going to be Holy Grail Makeup Items. And then we just press next. And then it's going to ask where I want it, and I want it on my desktop. So then I just press save. And then up here, this is going to be like the loading bar. So when this gets completely white, don't know if y'all can see that. That bar right where my mouse is, that is the loading bar. So when that gets completely white, a message will pop up saying my video is done, and that is all. And then I would upload to YouTube. And so when it is done saving, I will come back and show you guys how I upload. As you guys can see, there is the message that it has been imported, so we're just going to close that. And now I'm going to show you how I upload it. I'm not going to upload it right now because it actually does use a lot of Wi-Fi, and our Wi-Fi doesn't work if I upload, so I have to do it kind of on my alone time. But this is the original video. We're just going to put this in the trash just to clear some space. We're just going to move this to the front of the screen so I can find it easily. And we are now going to go to Safari, and I have YouTube in my favorites saved, obviously. And we're just going to open it. And then I do have 2 accounts, so I have to make sure I'm on the right one. I don't use this one for uploading anymore. I just use it because I have things to it. What the heck are you doing? Come on. and sometimes it wants to be stupid, so let's try this again. Okay, so it's this one here. We're just going to click that, and then to upload we press this button here, which is the upload button. We select files, and then we would make sure we are in desktop, and then so it's going to be this guy right here, and we aren't actually going to upload it right now, but then I would press choose, and that is how I upload my videos. Okay, so I switched arms as you can see, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!